Driven by a need to learn the fate of his closest friend, Ben Grimm, Reed Richards joins forces with his father, Nathaniel Richards, to construct a device capable of leaping forward through time. As they stand before the humming machine, Nathaniel asks softly, "Are you sure about this?" Reed nods. "I have to know." Nathaniel gives a faint smile. "Of course you do." Curiosity is practically a family curse for the Richards clan. The pair activate the device and are flung into the future. As the energy swirls around them, Nathaniel chuckles. "I hate that I wasn't there for you more when you were a kid. But admit it, this beats a simple game of catch." They land in New York City in the year 20. Reed releases a hovering drone-like probe he calls Herbie, sending it ahead to track down this era's version of the thing. Following Herbie, they arrive at the Baxter Building, just in time to witness it, under siege by the Skrull. The Fantastic Four have repelled these shapeshifters countless times, and while the roster has shifted over the centuries, two faces have remained constants: Franklin Richards and Benjamin Grimm. As the team clashes with the invaders, the rocky giant bellows, "All right, you shape-stealing pests. Bad day for you. It's clobberin' time." Franklin can't help but grin at the familiar battle cry. "What are you smiling at, kid?" Ben grunts between punches. "Even after 1,000 years, I never get tired of hearing that," Franklin replies. Ben claps a heavy hand on his shoulder. "Tired? Kid, you've got no idea. My sciatica's been killing me for centuries." Watching this, Reed quietly tells his father that Valeria and the other kids had been so eager to unlock new breakthroughs that they ignored the long-term side effects of the serum Ben once used, the one that let him turn human for a single week each year. It's during that week alone that he ages. Reed decides they need to push further ahead in time. The machine next carries them to the year 4. They find an aged Ben Grimm addressing the latest graduating class of the Future Foundation. Before today, he tells the students, "Only two men ever stood up here. For thousands of years, Franklin Richards stood right here. But now he's off running with the gods. About time. If you ask me, the other was his father, Reed Richards, who started all this." So what's a kid from Yancey Street supposed to say to a bunch of overachievers like you? "I could tell you that anything's possible, but you already know that. I could tell you to change the world, but you wouldn't be here if you hadn't already started. You're special. All that's left for me to say is, enjoy it. Enjoy your lives. Don't get so busy saving the universe that you forget why you're doing it. Blink and you'll miss the good stuff. Congratulations to the class of 420. Still restless, Reed insists they venture further. They leap ahead to the year 52,000, arriving in a desolate region called York Prefecture. There they find Ben sitting alone, muttering to himself. "People say I'm nuts, but I remember how things used to be. Food. For one, now it's all some kind of jelly good. Haven't had a real hamburger in 1,500 years. Well, no point crying about it. At least I've got you guys." He gestures towards solemn statues of the long-departed Fantastic Four founders. Maybe Franklin will come back soon. Wouldn't that be something? Finally, they travel to the year 62 million, where they witness Franklin at the graveside of his last teammate. "Goodbye, Uncle Ben," Franklin says quietly. Reed and Nathaniel are struck speechless. Reed turns to his father and says simply, "Let's go home." Back in the present, Nathaniel tries to comfort his son, but Reed waves it off. "I'm fine, Dad." He walks into the kitchen, grabs 2 beers and joins Ben on the couch, where the thing is watching a boxing match. "Gonna stick around for a while?" Ben asks. "If that's okay with you," Reed answers. Ben smirks. "Fine. But I'm keeping the remote. House rules. And you're sure you don't have some world-saving contraption to build?" Reed takes a sip of beer. "I'm good." Ben chuckles warmly. "I missed you too, Stretch." Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more stories like this.